Good morning. Welcome to day 20 on a long trail. Just got up. It did stop raining last night and didn't rain at all during the night, so our tents got a little bit more dry. Let me show you camp. We are really crammed in to a tight spot, but that's fine. The area that we're in is all tent platforms and not very much in terms of non-platform camping, but I don't have a freestanding tent. I don't have any little eyelets or hooks. Callan's rainfly doesn't set up very well, not on the ground, so these platforms weren't really an option for us. I'm waiting for Callan to finish packing up, and I'm just staring at my shoes. They're completely full of mud and soaked. And right now my feet are dry in my Crocs, and I look at these things going, oh, I don't want to put them on, but I have to. We're on our way. We started hiking about 20 after 7. Just stopped to get some water. Topped off the 2 liters. We are climbing up Mount Mansfield right now. And from what we understand, this gets to be really crazy. There's allegedly a 15-foot rock wall you have to climb, and plenty of ladders and things like that. Oops. So, should be a fun day. Looking forward to it. Oh, one more thing. I forgot to mention, yesterday as we were approaching camp, we reached the 200-mile mark. So another important milestone hit. All right, we are approaching the forehead, 0.8 miles. I'm not sure what that is, but we're going to find out. Okay, well, what is this? I just talked to a guy that came south down through here, and he said this is pretty crazy. Sorry, Mom, didn't mean to show your baby going over the side of this cliff. No, or walking by the side of the cliff. Oh, look at this view. What a gorgeous morning. This right here, we had to take our packs off to climb up through that, because otherwise we didn't fit. And now we're going up to the section that was described as the most difficult part of the whole trail, which, after what we've been through so far, I'm a little worried. I'm not sure if the camera's going to capture what we just did, but we had to climb up through there, go down that little crevice over this rock, and it's like a straight down cliff. Like, we seriously considered turning around, but there's no turning back now. And we made it. Oh boy, up a cliff. And it looks like they got a 15-foot ladder, but they meant to get a 20-footer. That's why you got to make a list when you're shopping. We are approaching the top of the forehead, which is, I believe, a false summit. I think we have to go a little bit farther to get to the top, but what a climb. So that up ahead is Mount Mansfield. We've got a ridge walk across to get up to the top. I'm normally not a fan of road walks, but I hope we hike on this for a while. Oh, it feels so good. We just walked by that building there. Didn't even notice that rock wall. I'm actually shocked that they didn't make us climb down it. We are getting closer to the top of Mansfield. Less than a mile to go. The people at the top said going down this way was no issue. This is like a cliff we just climbed down. This is Taft Lodge. We had lunch here. All right, let's take a look inside. Look at this. Look at all these bunks. More bunks. Gigantic picnic table. This place is fantastic. We are continuing our descent down Mount Mansfield, and this is steep in sections, but nothing like the horrific walk that was the climb down Camel's Hump. This is actually somewhat walkable. Just filled up with water, and now we are in the middle of a 1,500-foot climb that will take us up toward our next shelter. So we just got done with a 1,500-foot climb, and now it's level for the last couple miles. This is the Long Trail's version of level. It's straight up and down, up 50 feet, down 50 feet, up 50 feet, down 50 feet. Your net elevation stays the same. This trail does not like us. We needed this. It turns left and follows this ski trail downhill to the shelter. Look at that. Yeah, this is a little bit better than what we were hiking on. Well, we made it to the Sterling Pond shelter. You can see Callan and I have our stuff set up in here. We're the only two here right now, and it is, what time is it? 6:39, so maybe we'll be the only ones. There were warnings of bears in the area, like they were trying to break into the bear box, so they told us that we cannot have our food in the bear box. We had to walk it to a ski resort that's like, I don't know, a 5-minute walk away, and put it inside the lodge there. So we just hung it on some hooks in there and shut the door. Okay, so Callan was yelling to me from outside the shelter to come check out this bench. It was the greatest bench ever. And sure enough, it's got a recliner on it. And I'm gonna turn around and show you the view. Check out this view over Sterling Pond from the recliner. Fantastic. And then you can see up there in the background, right there, that is Mount Mansfield. That's what we crossed over this morning. It looks so far away now. How the heck did we walk that far? And it was only 10.6 miles. All right, just a quick wrap up on the day. This was our most challenging day on trail yet in terms of the difficulty of the terrain. And I'm sure that you saw that in the video. We ended up doing 10.6 miles, and it took us 9.5 hours to do it. That's insanely slow, but the conditions were also really rough, so it's natural that we took that long. And I'm sure you guys see this coming out in my grumpy attitude in the afternoons, but it was getting to me a little bit because it was just so, it looked flat on Gut Hook, and it was so up and down and so difficult to walk on, and we were moving so slow. We had gone an hour on what looked like flat terrain, and we went 0.8 miles, and it was super frustrating because we just wanted to get to camp. But overall, I think it was a good day. We successfully got over Mansfield. That was awesome. It was challenging terrain, and we're looking forward to tomorrow. So signing off for tonight. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.